Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Fancy meeting you in this fucking shit-ridden, putrefied skank hole of spunky balls. But now that we're both here, why don't we play Magic the Aidening, a game specifically designed for obese 39-year-olds to get fat dicks looking at Yana Amari pretend to be a 12-year-old Japanese anime warlock. Ha ha ha! Magic! It's definitely not a place for fat fucking pussy weirdos, lads. Is it? Is it really? Is it? I don't fucking know. So, ladies and shits, the reason why I'm playing this deck, look at this lad! He thinks he's Birdie Big Tits, doesn't he, boys? The reason why I'm playing this deck, ladies and shits, is because today is Friday, the eve of the Mythic Invitational Qualifier for real Magics, boys, right? For real Magics, lads! And what that means for us, ladies and dweebs, is the only person probably in our chat capable of doing anything in the real world of Magics played this deck to get to that spot on day 2, and he rubbed his balls, and we all had a great time in reveling that somebody who watches me could also play 2 spells in a row without getting 8s. So, with our Baldy McBollockson, hero of Magics, taking the challenge once again, currently standing at 0 for 19 qualifiers did, but number 1 Muthuc did, is Saturday, potentially the day that you're watching this video, is the day, Saturday, the day that my man, Croakle McBeanie Bollocks, gets a big bean of AIDS up his mum's fat muff. I don't know why I went mums there, ladies. I'm just on autopilot, I suppose. So what do you think? Is this the week? Is this the one where he qualifies? Or is this the one where someone tells me some insane excuse? Like, well, Kokini's, he had his deck list hacked, which means he couldn't actually do all the things that make him amazing. He just dropped his pants and got AIDS or something, cheeks. That could happen to anyone. I mean, a lot of flaws with that logic, as I'm sure you could pinpoint, ladies and shits. But at the same time, monk abuse. So if he plays Robber, I don't care. I don't have to block because he's not drawing any cards. We get to play Uro to regain the life. It's all fine. Anyway, so this deck is fairly generic, but it's also strong. I'm surprised Luke made it to day 2 in Historic, because Historic... Actually, I take it back. This is very Ugin Ulamog heavy, which is what you need. There are 2 real ways of best of 1 Magic Arena. Number 1, Lance, that is bad, lads. I mean, that is bad. Number 1 is smash him. Smash him before anybody even knows who your mum's dad originally was. And then number 2, Lance, is to have an end game that involves just the usual fucking impossible loop of impossible cards. If you can play Ulamog on turn 5, that's not bad, eh? If you can play Ugin to wipe out the 80% of mono fucking dweebs playing Lifelink Cats or Mono Red. I didn't think this guy was Mono Red originally because he's got 3 Cryptic Caves. But I'm thinking he is Mono Red, Lance. Because that's a lot of red. Isn't it, boys? So what does this even do? Target creature you control fights up to 1 target creature. Until end of turn, target creature gains trample and X. So I could rebuke it and just send him back to the Stone Age. Or I could Uro and hope there's a land on top. Either way, this is on top. For me, right? And I could just put this back in his hand on the next turn. And we'll be fine. Right, dudes? Right, Lance? Alright, that gave me enough mana to do everything. No islands. No islands, lads! I want to attack with the Mul Daya but I'm not going to. I don't think he would have blocked because of this thing. So, in the end, I think we Mongolbeaned ourselves lands. I think we beangle-bangled ourselves, boys. I don't think I needed to do that when it was all on the stack, but it's all right, isn't it, Lance? Ugh, so what's happened in the week? Well, I make videos every 2 days now, so there's not really a lot going on in the week of Magic the Gathering, is it? Is there, Lance? It's more like what happened today, and I presume it's some combination of Gabby Sparts was being a silly tart, and Voxy was bouncing around on her chair like the fucking Rock had come to visit. Some combination of shit like that. Right, Lance? Right. Lads. Look at me, Dad. I've got AIDS, but I'd like to keep it all hidden up with having also pubes. Yeah? Something like that, right, boys? You fucking dweebs. So we got lucky because I think this man's deck is fucking horseshit. But some of you boys in the chat might say we got lucky because he got shuffled. Because it does look unrealistic to be playing a mono red deck, and then 3 of your first 4 lands are presumably your only 4 non-mountains, or at least red producing lands. But fuck you. You're gonna play mono red against me. You can suck my bollocks. Right, boys? I'm just gonna shuffle that. That's my excuse, because I don't have enough lands. That's better, right? That card on top is better than what it was a minute ago. Wouldn't you agree, boys? Wouldn't you agree, Lance? So let's see what this even does for a second time. Draw a card if you control 5 or more lands. Not traditional mono red, as is this. So I'm guessing he thinks he's either going to have some big ramp or some big creatures. And it looks like he's got neither lands. Neither! That's like the opposite of both. Isn't it, boys? Alright, so River's Rebuke. GG's, XD's, as they say on the tubes. Isn't that right? That's what they say on the tubes, Lance. Isn't that what they say on the tubes? Lance? So he didn't have lands, and he got a little bit 8, but that's not my fucking business. My business is to play Magic the Gathering as though it was fun for views or some shit, right? I honestly don't know why I play. And I don't know why I stream and make videos so much anymore. But I know I wouldn't play as much if I didn't stream. I just like it. I encourage everyone to do it. It's cathartic to release your AIDS into the world. I can see how we get problems like old Trumpies. That man must be fucking ballooned of AIDS. And he was at home one day and was like, nah, it's all well and good being a billionaire, wanking in my gold house. But I want to inflict everyone else with AIDS. And ladies and shits, he only went and did it. What an absolute lad. What an absolute lad. Alright, we got the Dream Hand, assuming this guy doesn't play Thoughtseize or any spells. But what if he does, Lance? What if he does play Thoughtseizes or spells? Well, navigating those problems is what makes Magic the Gathering, you fucking little Charlie Beaners. Alright, what do you think? Mono? We're going monos 2 in a row? Lance? I don't think so. Are we going net decks 2 in a row? Well, that last guy wasn't a net deck, so probably not. So, I've been playing a lot of the same Forsaken Sanctuary Ugin. Hey, Dad, I think he's fucking gone AIDS as well, boys. I think our man up here might have gone AIDS. I don't think in any world you take a one-hand, colorless deck land. But I also think Magic the Gathering is for dweeps who are stupid. Buried Ruin. Return target artifact card from your grave to your hand. Impossible to... I'm sure we'll play him again in 2 games, though. Because, you know, this has been such an unmitigated success that there are 7 trillion players on at all times. So it'd be impossible, lads, to play the same man twice in a row. Always got to double check that you're recording. Otherwise, what's the point of being alive? It's like I don't exist if I'm not recording. How would you even know what I'm doing, ladies and shits? You wouldn't know. It'd be impossible. I forgot the last guy's name, because I swear, up to 4 games, we will play that guy again. Alright, what goes back? Scavenging Ooze is a real card. I don't think we need real cards. River's Rebuke seems like the one, though. But if you got Nissa... Right? If you got Nissa... Oracle... I think you gotta make sure you hit your lands. Mono blue. Oh, he's done it, lads. He's already got the game sewn up. He's already done it, lads. Never mind Nissa's. Yeah, he's done it. We've all seen mono blue tempo. Resolve a 1-mana spell, plop your hand on it, counter everything else, and then pray that your dad doesn't have a big fat dick ready for you on Christmas Eve. Isn't that right, Lance? So maybe Aether Gust. Holding Aether Gust was better there, but I feel like it couldn't be, right? Yeah. I think the rails are going to come off a little bit, Lance. So Aether Gust on a man. That's red. So just him. But he can protect it with this thing. I still think that's okay. But where he's in this spot where if 3 of these are counter spells, I'm going to die, lads. If 3 of those are the counters, I am going to die. And is being dead good? Again, I forgot to put the islands in. So if I play this into a negate, then I lose. If I hold Aether Gust, I might not lose. Right? That's what you would say. But what if he just holds this for the rest of the game, cheeks? Then you're definitely going to lose. Well, we'll see. Won't we, boys? Magic's hilariously fun in situations like this. I think you hold Nissa right to the end. Is that right? Is that right, boys? I'm actually going to play Oracle. Alright, maybe not. One mana open. Yeah, it couldn't be anything with aids. So it tapped both my aids. That's really annoying. I could have attacked and played Oracle if it didn't do it that way, but that was my fault, mates. I didn't manually tap like a boobaloid, so I caught Boobalax disease. But never mind. Is this guy stuck for lands too? Lance. Are we getting full land bollocked? I think he's in big troubles, boys. I think he's in a lot of big troubles. If he's got Mystical Dispute... Oh, he could just sacrifice this, right? Oh, well, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Behold, nature's true power.
That was a risky tap, but it worked out. So if I play Explore, I draw this. Whatever. So I don't think I've bungled this. I don't know how I'm taking 7. Because that costs 2. Yeah. I think I got lucky because he got fucked for lands. Weird, right? That's happened every game. Lands. Has Luke BG been doing the Desolator hacks? Have I got the sexy beans of whatever that means Desolator could never go 4-0 in a draft? Not because he's shit, obviously, Lance. It's because when his bags send the drones after him. They send the fucking... Like, that's why the client is so bad, because they spend all their resources stopping people from going 7-0. Did you not know that, boys? The reason why the client suffers from a myriad of problems is because wizards are too busy using voice recognition AI to stop Desolator winning games. Because too many people have got the look at your opponent's hand hacks. What do you think here? I think you got a mulligan to that one. That's much better, right? So, again, I want to put Scavenging Aids back. So, let's look at the hands. I don't think there's any way to actually get to turn 3 without stalling. Alright, no, that's still stallage. Alright, we're going to have to get 8s. On turn 3, we can play Cultivate, if we don't get hand bongled. Rat Colony, you are such a good Magic player. Hey, boys, isn't Magic, like, really fun as long as everybody is 8s? Isn't that right, Lance? Pay 2. Alright, that doesn't work that way. He should have oopsed me, Lance. He should have oopsed me. So I might have been able to get out of that if I put that on 2. Because all of his permanents are 2. But I fucked it up. Boys, I done did a lot of problems there. A lot of mistakes. So I need to draw an untapped land. Oof. That is a hard wank, Orlovsky lads. So, no matter what happens for the rest of this game, I could easily have won it, Lance. Easily. If I didn't give myself so much AIDS there. So much AIDS. So much AIDS. So the big question now is how am I going to get out of it? That has to be green, so it doesn't matter. Is playing Nissa the only way out? Nissa followed by Ugin, I mean. In which case, do I play Oracle and block this? But then it would only work... I think you gotta Cultivate. Right? I mean, that's guaranteed Rampage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Nissa. Play Oracle. Hope he spends a turn attacking Nissa. Is that what we need, Lance? Or can he play 4 rats and just win because Magic wasn't on this guy's agenda? Playing Magic in a game of Magic was not part of my Magic, Lance. Okay. I need as many permanents on the field as possible, right? I just don't think I can do it.
Through this land, we are all connected.
It doesn't hurt as much as it looks.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Alright, I'm not going to get up to 8. It's been a while since I had to worry about playing such a silly deck. Yeah, there's no way out. So maybe I should have concentrated on rat colonies a bit more. But also, nice one, Slams. Nice one. Mono, boring, dump your hand and attack. Lads, have you ever seen such an amazing idea? Lads, have you ever seen such hard-headedness, one-note Charlie Bunglerist? Of course you have. That's all this game is. You fucking dweebs. that, you know why? Every single other person who wasn't playing Dump Your Hand mono has got full mana problems. Maybe it's not... Nah, you know what? No matter what, it's always the mono player's fault. You fucking boring slags. Mono green, I think, is the only one I've ever seen any viable enjoyment from people using it. Mono white, still don't know. So Scavenging Ooze to me is rubbish. I don't know why I feel like it's so bad. I never want to play it. I never want to look at it. It looks like it stinks. But I'm sure it's pretty good in real magic. Oops. In real magic. So is this our friend Mono? Yes, lads! Yes, lads! It's our oldest and wankiest buddy. Mono white lifelink hits. The shittest and wankiest of all wanky slags. So green doesn't have... Green and blue doesn't have blow up all the peeps. So this is like blow up all the peeps. Has he also got no lands, lads? He has also got no lands. Isn't that a shame? Isn't that a shame for our pal, Mr. AIDS? I think he just keep going up. Right? So that wouldn't have been a bad spot to play AIDS, because if this triggers while this comes on the field, yeah, at least Ajani's Pride AIDS is gone. But, you know, lads. Everybody loves having the fucking AIDS. So definitely don't play this now. Because of this Mr. Shits. Then he just doesn't have to play any 2-mana spells for a while. We'll see. I got Ugins, right? I'm on 18 mana. Maybe I should have chose one. Hey, Dad, just when you thought you might have had problems, everything's fine! Everything is totally fine, Dad.
We will not fail.
So, because it's so fine,
The land shall conquer you.
I'm just rebuking it, and then I'm going to exile his 2 lands. Oh my god, Jigs, that's so fucking boring! Like, at least this guy's playing some magic. You're just doing dumping your hand and getting 8s. I know. Lads, it's insane. It's insane how much 8s I've got. But mono white lifelink cats, boys. I'll never feel sad at how much of a bunch of pussies they are. Yeah, lands are going, not Ajani's Pride mates. It wasn't a good game. It was shit, like all mono white games, you fucking dozy bitch. Well, he meant good game in the biblical sense, Jinx. Yeah, whatever you say. Whatever you say, lads. He didn't concede though, did he? He did. Ginger, I did, but I might be able to get out of it with my power of 1 mana bitches. Hey, look at me! I've got 2 1-mana bitches. Straight into Blast Zone, but we'll stay nice and quiet about that, lads. Right, lads? Because it's for the memes. Ah, dearie me. I hate Magic. It's such bollocks. It's such fucking shit. It is such fucking shit, lads. That, monk abuse. Later, Scavenging Ooze. Did a good job. But you are dead.
Be wary of the ground
This deck is not bad. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's alright, especially when you forget to put islands in, and you keep playing people who are stuck for mana and are twats. Then it's alright. I do like that he GG'd me, but really thought he might be able to get out of it. Really thought if he squeezed that bumhole just enough, Gabby Spots would come to the rescue. You already said GG's. But you already said it. Oh, but I'm almost a diamond. I shouldn't be losing to some shitty 8s. Lady, what is there left to do in Magic? Is it to revert? Is it to regress into my embryonic form and start playing these mono-white lifelink horseshit decks as well? Or is it to stop playing intro packs in ranked and just keep going up until I get to Mythic, where everybody, instead of playing mono-white lifelink cats, plays whatever did really well at the last tournament that nobody even knew happened? Huh? Because I don't play much mill. I don't play many rogues. Because everybody with those shit decks are probably already at the top of the 8s. Well, technically those are both standard and this is historic, but you get what I mean. And also, that doesn't sound enjoyable either. In fact, ladies and shits, that sounds balls. And I don't know about you, but I don't know how much balls I've got left with this game. I really don't. Everybody seems to not give a fuck, and it's not just me. If you discount smiley, twatty, fake charlatan YouTubers who do this, maybe not for a living, or whatever they do it for, all I seem to hear from everyone is that they hate this game, and it's AIDS, and it's shit. And that's not just from my Discord. Hey lads, lad boys, laddie boys, have you ever heard of lifelink? Have we ever heard of lifelink instead? Oh, I love this game, man. I mean, millions of cards, billions of potential, trillions of cocks and balls, motherboos of jibbidaboos, hebbidadoos, but still, lads, mono white lifelink cats for me all day long. Mono white lifelink cats for your pal cheeks all day long, lads. So, unlike in the previous game, we don't have all the answers. So we're going to have to find the answers. This gaining life, currently, I don't think is a big problem. We do have a dead card, which is never a good thing. Okay, we just keep getting more and more aids, boys. More and more aids for the AIDS god. Down to 1 basic with our 3 cultivates left. I don't think I should have been playing. Okay, we're doing the lands, lads. Today, in Magic the Landsening. 5. Alright, I don't need Uro then, right? Fuck it. Keep it. You never know when you might need to draw another one. Isn't that right, boys? So red or green, which means only my own spells. Hey, I was exactly the same! And here's Mr. AIDS, just when you thought this game wasn't total AIDS. Lads, we're back to full-blown monkey pubades. So I think that's it, right? 5, 10. If he's got any removal for my Uro, then I'll die. We'll see if I get this fucking... Alright. I think that's the play now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, Ulamog, Scavenging Ooze once again, the fucking hole in the wall. So, removal for the Hydroid Krasis, and I'm dead, right? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm on 18 now, so maybe not. Maybe not, boys. but I have to draw River's Rebuke this upcoming turn. I'm guessing. What is he doing? Classic mono-white dweebs, ladies and pubes. What was that all about? Alright, I think I just look for Ugins now. So I'm going to keep Aether Gust for the Krasis if I don't draw an untapped land. Okay, now we can play Explore as well. I might bounce my Krasis. Okay, now I don't have to worry. I'm going to play the Ooze too then. Just for as much blockage as possible. That was some weirdness, Lance. I suppose if he plays Ajani, then I've caught 8s. That's not anything. That's not anything, Lance. Alright, you're just all in on Healer's Hawk, like Removalage doesn't exist. I'm not attacking with my Indestructible Man again, because he's a bit of a weakling. Technically, it gets outmatched by Uro, but you get what I mean, Lance. Oh, that was not good tappage, boys. That was exceptionally bad tappage. So let's see. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's still okay, but it's not as much as it should be. I reckon it's 8. Okay, Lance, back in the game. Back in the game. So what gets exiled? Heliod and a Healer Hawk? I suppose so, right? Yeah, he's just going to concede. I think we got him, Lance. GG's XDs, as they say in the AIDS. So, I don't know about you. I think he should have attacked a little bit earlier. But instead, 8. I should probably attack with that as well. Yeah, bollocks. I love that they're so fucking stupid. Well, I don't want to fucking lose my 1/1, Dad. I'm not blocking whatever the fucking big dudes are. Alright, anything else? Probably. So, Mono White Lifelink Cat gives me so much AIDS, Lance. I honestly don't think, even though I win 80% of the games that I play, they're so shit, and they're always the same. They're always the same. Can they dump their hand and find a Heliod before you either find Shatter the AIDS or Ugin? Or in this case, the one really good attack step he had, he just didn't want to do it because Magics. Alright, that's enough magic. Luke BG with that deck, ladies and gentlemen. It was enough to go to day 2 of a best of 3 tournament, I think, Lance, maybe? Or maybe day 1 was best of 1. Either way, he did it, and your boy Cocaine's didn't do it. But this weekend is different. This one is going to be it. Plus, I assume it's a Mythic Invitational, so they'll just invite him. He is Magic's biggest personality, dude. Dude, I don't go outside even before Corona. What's outside for a dweeb? Nothing. I'm in here. I've got my hat. I've got my computer. I've got me cock and balls. And I've got me girlfriend to pick up 25 kilos of coke every fucking month. Ho ho. That's why I'm so jittery, dudes. So jittery, dudes. Anyway, until next time, which will probably be in 2 days. Maybe every 2 days I'll put up a video. Who cares? Right? Fuck it.